Hey there, I'm Critsy Bear. Welcome back to Path of Achra. I'm afraid the main menu guy was busy today. Couldn't get him here for this video, but he wanted me to tell you guys. I wanted me to tell you guys. Hello. Anyway, welcome back to Path of Achra. There has been another update. Every episode, there's been at least one new update, and this time it's they've changed around a couple of effects, and I think added new threats to encounter, which is fun since last time we got to see a lot of threats. Yeah, firsthand, got to experience the threat and why it's threatening. Anyway, so with that out of the way, I don't know if I want to try something gimmicky first, or if I just want to go with what I have selected, which is pretty basic, Priest of Eris. Aya, the Nakui, citizen of the Mountain Temple lands, who practices an empowering ritual of entombment, a priest of Eris, goddess of struggle and individual power. She's just like a hero priest, dude. By the favor of Eris, who encircles all life, may the dividing blade complete its sacred cut. May the skull-destroying axe complete its holy cut. By the favor of Eris, may the gift of thy power consume all destinies. I'm a little sicky, so I can't do my usual super dramatic, melodramatic, rather. So the first three things I noticed that were changed was, Channel Death is now Grave Chant. I think previously Channel Death was on standing still or praying. You would deal death damage and then also summon a cadaver when things die, but now it's on game turn / prayer you do like a radius thing with whatever. That's not what I'm interested in this run. Also Amplify Pain now does blood damage too. And a royal, or rather, previously Blood had Insatiable Thirst, which would increase the damage you took, but heal you a little bit when you did damage. Now it's on hit, heal yourself and apply Inflame to yourself, but do self-damage. But what's interesting is the self-damage, the healing, and the inflammation scales with skill levels. However, the self-damage does not. Yeah, it says heal per skill level, inflame per skill level, self-damage, flat. Just flat 15 fire damage to yourself per hit. So I'm thinking, I'm thinking of Royal. I think I might want to go for like a Flame Knight, unless I've changed Flame Knight. Yeah, so Flame Knight gets armor per stack of Inflame. So I'm thinking like a Flame Knight. An adjacent attack, deal 300 fire damage. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, I'm into that. Maybe we go for, I don't know which skills I want to go for. Furthermore, like, I don't know, like, do I want to focus on, like, hitting things or like, repelling hits, right? Because I'm gonna have a ton of armor. Do I want to, like, lean into that armor as, like, a means of offense? Or do I want to lean into that armor to give me cushion for offense, you know? Because, like, having a source of armor in the effects that I do to myself would effectively mean I can focus myself on, like, other stuff. So I wouldn't have to worry about having to wear heavy equipment. I could do movement stuff. Or be it knocked would reward me for wearing less, which would stack pretty good with having a source of armor in... But I think Era specifically scales armor and stuff off equipment, so I think I'm gonna go for technique. Yeah, we're going to focus on moving around and stuff. And attacking and such. At least this time around. If we die pretty quick, I might go for the other option. So far, so good, though. I haven't run into any trouble yet. An emerald pants. Don't need that. A scimitar? That's fun. Alright, I'll go for the scimitar. What do we got here? We got executioner monks and hobgoblins. Hobgoblins pretty strong, actually. Yeah, they can do, like, more than half my health in one attack. Eeh. There we go. That's why I love technique. Oh, I haven't beaten the game again since our last session. I mean, I've played it a bunch, but yeah, I haven't gotten close to the end. The closest I got was Slime Guy. I'm gonna put some points into fire healing, yeah, because we're starting to run out of health. Fudge! Yeah. I don't know, I might want to go for that again. Now we're Gion. Gion. I really like that idea. So on hit, heal self. Yeah, let's go for on hit, heal self first. Even if it's gonna be fire damage. I wonder if the fire damage you inflict on yourself counts for, counts for flame healing. That would be interesting. But I'm gonna go for technique again. Lizard visage. Didn't get anything as good. Ooh, emerald eye. Whoa, that's a new one. So, new weapon, counts as a bare fist, deals poison damage. Cool. Blinds people too. I mean, the lightning gloves aren't really within my build, but they're cool. I'll take them. Let me get technique. Try not to get killed by dragons. Wait for the dragon fires to pass. There we go. Sorry, the worm. The worm. Not quite keeping up with the damage, but I guess that was a rather hard enemy. I don't have a source of fire damage yet, so... Ooh. I like the golden axe. I'm into that. I want that golden axe. Per empty armor slot? Alright. Alright. I'm into it. Oh my god, my health! Sheesh! Oh my god. Alright, flame healing. Pyrokinesis. Sheesh. Oh my god. No, not the brambles! Phew. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna make with this one either. My health is real low. And we haven't even encountered the boss yet. Maybe some points in dexterity now. I've been putting it all into strength because Flame Knight benefits from strength. I think I want to go for the worm first. Try to avoid as many damage sources as possible. In doing so... Who's lowest? That guy, probably. Uh-oh. We're in a pickle. But I've got a Divine Intervention, so... probably the Mud Wretch next. That guy next. Nice. Now we're alone with the dragon. Nice! I did it! Yay! I think I'm gonna level up Flame Healing again. Fire Healing, sorry, not Flame Healing. Big difference. Sheesh, dummy. Uh-oh. Oh. Barely made it. I have 1 health right now. Oh my god. I should have gone for fucking... I should have gone for Vitality just once. Just once. Eee. Okay, so I do out-heal the self-damage now. Okay, phew. It's okay, I do my best work at my lowest HP. I'm always saying this. Oh. Good. Oh, there's a Hamadrake. Hamidrake. Acid... Bile... Lumbering... Acid beast. Scary, spooky... Give me your HP, let me burn you. There it is. There's the Drake. Are you ready to get corroded? Are you ready to get corrosion? How many stacks can you fit on one character? 18 stacks? 27 stacks? 43? 49? 58 stacks! Whoa! Big winner! Survived 58 stacks of corrosion. Never mind. Oh, phew. Managed to survive. Yay. Alright, so put on the golden axe, take off everything else. Except maybe the lightning gloves? I don't know, the lightning gloves aren't really giving me too much. I'm gonna take the armor from wielding the golden axe alone. Ooh, that's a good one. Dreadhelm is a real good one. I'm gonna go for the Dreadhelm. That performs a hit every time you attack. Like, not just like a hit on an adjacent enemy. Not just a hit on an enemy within 3 tiles of you. Just a hit against an enemy. Anywhere. Any of them. And if you recall, in order to fuel my fire healing, I picked up Pyrokinesis, which means when I hit something that isn't adjacent to me, it does like a little explosion around it. Just like the one around me. Just like my burning aura. Might level up fire healing again. Or might I save for royal? I don't know. I get more benefit from martial and fire for now, because I gotta level up my subclass. I think next I might want either Beith Noct or Might. I mean, I can get both. Maybe agility after that? Nah, I don't know. Because we benefit more from damage. We'll see. I'll have one more slot than I know what I want to do with long term, but I'm gonna get willpower so that I can heal a little better. Phew! Go fire guy first. More will. I think I'm gonna get another point in technique next. Yo! I'm encumbered. Sheesh. Go ahead and sacrifice everything. Whoa, I've never seen an Obar before. I guess let's go fight the Obar, a humanoid brute and child eater driven from the deep forest. Yeah, I don't see any particularly valuable loot anywhere, so let's go kill the Obar. It eats children, dude. We're doing the world a service. Something just got plus 8,000 to some attribute. Might have been their health, maybe? I have no idea. Yo, that's the power of the Dread Helm. You see how I'm, like, making explosions wherever? Alright, this builds, I think maybe it might have the ability to go farther than usual. Ooh. Sasadska Claw is a really good one. On step, per enemy, perform 10 damage hit against them. I don't know. I mean, I get a lot of benefit from hitting, but, like, I also get a lot of benefit from my axe. Well, I don't know, like, if I'm going to have, like, scaling armor effects, like, I get 400 armor from just entering a level with 2 charged prayers. And this, I can only ever get 300 armor from it. So maybe I want to switch to the claw then. But like I can only wield one weapon with Flame Knight, right? Flame Knight prefers one weapon, adjacent attack. If two-handing, deal plus 20% fire damage per point of strength. Yeah, that would be crazy to ignore. We gotta. So I can only wield one weapon, really. And this weapon is good and everything, but... So another cool thing that Eris gives that I didn't cover last time because it didn't come up, per fully charged prayer, we get like plus 100% scales off everything. Do you think that includes like the plus 100 per empty armor slot? How much armor do I have right now? 1,460. I think it might include that. 3, 6, 9. Does it include effects, too? Flat, weapons, armor, dexterity, strength. So plus 200%, plus 300% of my strength. 300% of my... I mean, I don't think my strength is high enough to warrant that. Imagine when I start getting armor from Inflame. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to work the way I expect. Heavyweight rewards you for shrugging things off, but I don't know. Oh, I'm also encumbered, aren't I? I might want more strength, too. Yeah, now that all my stats are evened out, I'm gonna start pouring points into strength. Maybe eventually more willpower. Oh yeah, we're starting to get real strong. This might be our first win on this, on camera. The Ikuma beats its chest. Oh, stench of fire! Oh, ripple of ice! The Ikuma. A debauched mage giant exiled by the soot-merged clans. Currently have 60 in flame. Okay. It's gone. Cool. So, how much damage? 430 axe, the golden axe of Eris. I don't know. How much armor do I have now? 1,225. 1,555. It's a sacrifice, but I think it might be worth it. 140 hit pierce, and if I sacrifice that, now it's 240. It's not terrible. That weapon's kind of meant to be wielded in the offhand, so it's gonna need some upgrading before it's like super strong. And unfortunately, we only have 2 towers left, so Eris is only going to upgrade it twice, obviously. Forest Mask, that's a new one. Face mask of deep green belonged to a vine sage who wandered the once endless forests of the west. On ally attacking an enemy, apply Entangle, plus 2 stacks of any Entangle? Shoosh. That sounds like it would stack real good with a lot of builds I know. But that's a forbidden place. I'm not supposed to go there. Another pointed technique. Another pointed fire healing, too. Can I get Flame Knight yet? No, but we're probably getting close. Alright, well, let's see if we can deal with a forbidden place. Jaharas. Owie. A crystalline entity that transmigrates the dark! Eee! Sheesh. I barely made that. I wonder if you can use a shield as a weapon. Maybe I should try that sometime. Go shield hero style. Any equipment I want? On standstill? Nah. On being dealt damage? Hmm. 2 corrosion to adjacent enemies? I deal self-damage. That might be fun. But I don't know. I also get percentage-based damage bonuses per empty armor slot, so... Oh, I might go that way just because it's got more loot anyway. Tagla Idol. Massive Tagla worms joined in a common dream. Venerated as a deity by wretched pilgrims of the Salt Waste. Okay, I mean... I don't see why. It's not. There are worse things to consider deities. I'm sure the dreaming worms have some kind of wisdom to them. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Flame healing is starting to get... Fire healing, oh my goodness. Fire healing is starting to get real good. Ooh, and we're charging up our third prayer. Hell yeah. The race we picked also gets benefits. That's why I picked this one for Eris, the Temple Lands people. It's because they get, per prayer, they get +5 attune, and the priest gets +50% stacks of all stacks everywhere. I covered these things last episode, I think, which is why I didn't think to cover them this time. I think another point in fire healing. Still can't get my Flame Knight. But we're almost there. Oh, heck yeah. Achra axe. Whoa. But we gotta do the tower. I can't neglect the tower when Eris wants us to. Eris! Hear me! I'm in the blood tower, full of weird floating triangles and green skeletons. The blood revenant. A long dead warrior, animated by a nameless god of blood. Oh, I should have read what it said outside. Can you do me a favor? Go back and read what the lore said about this location. It gives you, it tells you about what lives here and how they live. Priest of Eris, of the inflamed fury. Yo, Flame Knight, fuck yeah. Sick. So now we just do 300 damage, 300 fire damage, plus 20% per point of strength. Oh, and we gain in flame on Shrug Off. Yo, I didn't notice that. So we do benefit from Shrug Off. Okay. What's that little guy? Who's that little guy? Rook Thrall, a fanatic servant of the mighty Rook. Who's Rook? My health is getting a little low. A little bit low. That's surprising. Sheesh. Did I just deal 12,000 damage? Inflame is crazy. At some point, I gotta do like a breakdown of what I do, like what this character is doing. Because like right now, I'm just kind of doing it on instinct. So like, but like I'm sure if I, like, sat down and thought about what's happening right now, it would be really complex. The algorithm. It's like some kind of cosmic marsupial. A couple more points in willpower, then more in strength. A time-devouring beast and a fungal master spawned by a demon of the astral mind warren after escaping the Gate of Horn. Sick. I'm gonna kill it. Maybe I level up Royal again. Yeah, now that I have enough fire and blood, fire and martial to become a Flame Knight. Now I upgrade my inflammation. I'm gonna be so fucking inflamed, dude. Is that the boss? The boss is dead. I am so inflamed right now. Don't want any of those things. They're just loot. Well, I should have sacrificed to my weapons before that. Shucks. Oh well. Currently deals 500 damage. Yo! That sash might be good. Might finally have a second thing to wear. Ow. Oh, that was a forbidden place. Oops. Let's see, the thing is, now I only have 2 empty slots. Oh, I never got Byth knocked at all, even. I mean, I might still want it. But, like, I also want another level in Royal. Flame Scythe? Eh. That would be another good one if I didn't already have a nice one. What is that guy? Writhing monk. A deranged mystic whose body was long ago merged with creatures of the astral dark. A 7-spiked crystalline shape that transmigrates the star path. These are the kinds of things I'm fighting now. Well, there's more loot this way. Sorry, I thought I heard something. Hello, you. How many turns do you think this guy will survive? Not even one. Yes, the Zasadza Claw of Eris. Lightsaber is kind of cool. Billowing lines of orange smoke. An emerald banner depicting a thorned tree. A fanatic warrior priest of the Filth Valleys who worships an inscrutable entity known as the Stinging Tree. Oh, I got 3 fully charged prayers. I come into the level with 30 stacks of attunement. Just to pad me until I get my inflamed stacks. 32,000 damage. You know, I might want to get Pyromancy. Because that will increase fire damage based on Scorch. Yeah, and I do a ton of rapid hits. Hell yeah. So that will, like, further increase our prolonged damage. Like, like, in cases... Like, I saw back there, like, when something survives my hit, like, it takes a ton of teeny tiny little hits. Now those teeny tiny little hits will also stack up, like, rack up damage rapidly. A Pentot, an ascetic 5-eyed warrior of the Star Path, wields a disrupting astral blade. Swinging around, going like, wheom, 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 wheom. I'm trying to make Star Wars noises. Those blades did not cause disruption at all. Don't need any of those things. I'm gonna sacrifice them. And dealing physical damage, gain poise? I don't know. Poise is removed when you move around. And you know I moved around. Oh, another forbidden place. Sure. Visit another forbidden place. Ow. Ow. Oof. Ow. Eesh. We're almost to the testing point here. If I can get past that thing up there, I'm probably going to make it to the end. Agni idols. Now these are interesting. These only show up like way at the end, and only like before the stars, I think. They're like they're shrines dedicated to the ancient destroyer god Agni, and this wanders the final lands. Gosh, this whole place is just full of interesting things. I think I'll go for that one since it's got 2 weapons. It's got some kind of astral cult here. A cultist empowered by a strange, mind-devouring fungus. Oh, undefeatable pleasure. An orchid wretch. I don't know, it seems pretty easily defeated to me. Oof. I'm gonna get another level in Royal, then I think I'm gonna go for another level in Pyromancy. Then maybe another level in Technique? Maybe. Oh my goodness, 60,000 damage. Ow. More sacrifices for the claw. You gaze upon the obelisk. You see trails of quivering fungus. You see a pink sigil. There is a disturbing, swampy odor. You see an emerald banner depicting a thorned tree. You see strange diagrams of ice. Here stands the god at the end of the world. This time, the Horror Giant. A towering figure of shimmering, volatile substance. The god at the end of the world. Unless... 30,000 life. 30,000 life. I can deal way more than that in one hit. Sorry, buddy. We got Garanga dancers, too. So, will I be able to do this? This is kind of the final testing point. Well, this is the final boss, and then it's a rush of, like, super hard enemies to, like, the final boss. Like, this is like Dracula's butler. And we got, once we beat Dracula's butler, we gotta beat Dracula straight away. So we do move. On move, we do 2 attacks. Or if we attack, we do 3 attacks. So on moving, we do 2 attacks. On attack, we do... Sorry, on step, we also hit per... So, on attack, or on step, we do 2 attacks and however many hits. Per hit, we apply 20 inflame to ourselves. deal 60 fire damage. The fire damage, furthermore, also 300 fire damage. Oh my god. Fire is increased by scorch damage, which also is applied on dealing fire damage. Yeah, we deal the fire damage. The fire damage... Okay, so, on moving, 3+ hits. Per hit deals fire damage. The fire damage deals scorch. We gain inflame. And it's further increased by the number of scorches already applied. Then we heal ourselves. And we just apply scorch directly from hitting. Oh god. Alright, well, let's see if it goes. Ah! Oh my god. Sheesh. Keep taking a ton of damage. I just got a divine... I just died twice. What the fuck? Oh my god. Whoa! How could you do this? You die. I blast my... Oh my god. I get it. I get it. Oh my god. I know what happened. I have diagnosed the problem. You know that part where I do fire damage to myself when I step? Or when, you know what, where's the part where I do fire damage to myself when I hit? Killed by a mistake inside the obelisk. Killed by a mistake. Wow. So, when I deal that fire damage to myself, I deal flat 15 damage, not increased by any damage increased, not reduced by any damage, prevention. However, then when I deal fire damage, because of my sash, I then deal astral damage to my target. That's not self-damage, that's an attack. I'm attacking my target. When I deal 15 fire damage to myself, I then follow it up with an astral attack, which is increased by the amount of inflammation that I have. And dealing fire damage to myself gives myself inflammation, right? So I'm effectively on a death timer now, because I put on that sash. Oh, I'm so stupid, dude. Oh my god, killed by a mistake is an understatement. Dealt 2 million total damage? Highest damage was 87,000 piercing. Sheesh. I guess I could show you, another one of my winners from the mausoleum. Here's another character that... Have I shown you this one before? Have I shown you Karagon? Here's another character who had the claw, but he's more of like a storm warrior. Or she's more of like a storm warrior. Or did I show you Folozoth or Zakosu? I can't remember which one I showed you. I'll just show you Kolagoth. So Kolagoth's another movement-based one. Also starts with a couple extra points in the Path of Dust. So Kolagoth, basically, on dealing lightning damage, freezes things. On freezing things, deals ice damage. On dealing ice damage, gains charge. And then on killing things, gains charges based on how many stacks of freezes they have. It's basically the same thing. The same thing that my other character had, except that instead of inflame, it's charge. So, yeah. But also, they have more of a ranged attack. Also, they have this prayer here, which, you know, Humbaba, I believe I've covered before. Humbaba rewards you for killing stuff, well under their effects. That's how this character gets healing, is by, Humbaba prayers. I believe they're also a priest. Yeah, they're also a priest, but they're Cole, and Cole gets, evasion on step, and the priest increases the amount of evasion that Cole get. Also, the amount of stacks of charge that you get from killing enemies, for example, and the amount of stacks of freeze you put on enemies. I just generally like Priest. It's one of my favorite classes in the game. And, you know, a lot of classes do really unique, flashy stuff, right? You know, they do, like, really unique class-specific mechanics that can't be accessed like any other means. Let me spend my points. On step? Sure. Cryomancy, level that up too, sure. Anyway, a lot of classes have like their own special mechanics, but Priest is kind of humble, you know, Priest just amplifies other mechanics. That's it. That's Priest. Priest just amplifies other stuff. Plus 50% on anything. Anything else, plus 50%. And I just really love that. It's just a generally really good class, because of the plus 50% on everything. It's like that can be used in really creative ways, because it's plus 50% on anything. Anything you can think of that is an effect. Oh, I forgot to frickin' do my blood heals. Blood prayer heals. Blood prayers. Uh-oh. Now I can't pray. Might have made a mistake. Oh, now I can. Oh my goodness. What is this thing even? It's like a magic rat man. A megastet. A preta of chaotic design. Yep. That's one attack. There's two attacks. Because it was really long attacks. Oh, I put my headphones down when I died. Sorry if you can like hear an echo of my of my game. Oh my god, I'm fucking dead. What the fuck? That was one turn. Oh. Oh. Anuraz. So what level did I make it to? 7? I don't even think that's a record. Yeah, I think that's like my previous record was 7. Anyway, I will catch you next time, I think. Well, I don't know. I think I have time to show you, I think I did show you Falozoth. Falozoth. That was the one that prays, right? I think I showed you that, where Falozoth prays and stuff dies. Pray. Pray the enemies away. Yeah, I don't know. I think I have shown you this one. I accidentally used up all my prayers. Never mind. Oh boy, howdy. You guys sure made a mistake by getting near my prayers. Wowee. That's a lot of prayer power. I don't know. What character do I feel like making next? I still haven't managed to, like, successfully make a tree. Right, there's like a whole tree prestige class. There's also a really cool dream god. Maybe I want to play that guy too. Just, you know, something that relies on mechanics of like... Is that another horror giant? That's just a boss over there. In this room. Anyway, Fudge. I want to try like something like complex, like tree or glacier or statue. You know, crazy subclasses. Or prestige classes, rather. The Death Ray Prayer. Weapon. Ukazaz. They give you different Preta every time. Keliot, a reptilian hunter prince from the Dawn Marches, descendant of the Keliot, who overthrew the Serpent King. Neat. That's not what I do. I don't attack. I'm the prayer. I pray. I'm the prayer bearer. Does this ever end? Thank you. I don't attack. I pray. Turn the other cheek. I can't remember that song anymore. Wow. Anyway, I'm pretty sure I've shown you this guy before, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and get going. Oh, wait, hang on. Am I about to... No, that was somebody else that was about to die. I'm gonna go ahead and catch you next time, yeah. Since I've shown you this one before. Bye-bye.